Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you. Sean and I here. Hey.
And it's especially good for you because I believe you are off now until after Christmas.
I am. I'm so excited. And with work, we get off the day after Christmas too. So I'll be off that Monday as well.
It's almost a full week for you.
Yeah, almost a full week. It was just kind of unexpected.
That's great. Go whatever you can get. So we
Yeah,
are
I'm
here for day
super
20.
excited.
5 days before the jolly man comes down the chimney and drops off all the gifts to all the good children. Sean will probably not be one of those. But that's okay. But let's go ahead and see what we have for day 20.
Yes.
Ripped it so much that I can actually see what's inside. Whoops.
Ooh.
I normally see. I told you Sandy wasn't coming to visit me. Hang on. Sometimes these cards hide. Okay, so it says, remember why you started.
Ah,
Now that I like.
I like that too.
Okay, so I'm not going to answer this because I kind of already saw it. But what color do you think it is?
Green.
My apologies. Okay, so it's actually your favorite color.
Ooh, it's purple.
Purple. It's Amanda's favorite color too.
Yes, it is.
So I'm gonna pull.
I knew I liked her for a reason.
No, she's a good lady.
I like her a lot.
That's today's, and I think that's going to look really neat along with the one from yesterday and several of the others as well. So we do have those patterns that we started off with, the 5 patterns that they gave to us.
Yes.
I think it's going to be really cool to actually start looking at these in the next few days and trying to plan what we're going to do with these.
I might do that on New Year's weekend and kind of sit down and look at them and try to figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
because I have no idea yet.
Me either. I figured that's a future market problem, right?
That's right, and a future Sean problem.
Okay, so we do like to ask a question each day, and
Yes, we do.
Since it's only 5 days out for us, and if you celebrate Hanukkah or other holidays, it's slightly different days, and I can't keep up with all that. I barely know what day of the week it is most of the time, but I know a lot of us are planning menus and that sort of thing there for our holidays. So what is your go-to dish or your favorite dish or the one that you look forward to most for the holidays? What would yours be, Martha?
Mine would be my mom's cornbread dressing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even have to think about that question or think about the answer. It's her cornbread dressing. When she worked, when I was little, she worked away from home. And so I remember us going home all the time in the evening time and listening to the little radio station and had a Volkswagen Bug. It was so fun to ride in. And I remember the company that she worked for, they put together a little recipe book and everybody got a copy of it. And in it was this cornbread dressing recipe. And my grandmother made it when she was still cooking, and my mom makes it. And my mom has perfected the recipe. I still haven't gotten it down pat yet. There's just like something off. And I guess it's a mama's love that, that's my mama's love is what I'm missing in it. But I'm trying to perfect the recipe to make it the way she makes it. But she makes giblet gravy to go along with it. And that recipe was in the recipe book also. And I just love it.
Your mama.
Huh?
It's never as good as your mama's.
Right. What about you?
Well, it's funny she said the cornbread dressing. Mine is actually a corn casserole.
A corn casserole.
Yeah, which it's like sweet corn, cream corn, butter, some milk. I forget what else is in it. I usually make it at Thanksgiving, and my mother-in-law makes it for Christmas, and hers is better than mine. I'm still like you, still trying to perfect it. But the other thing that we like to make for Christmas, and is my favorite, is a pavlova, which is an Australian dessert. Although, if we've got any Kiwis in the chat, they're probably going to argue with me on that one. So we'll say it's an Australian/New Zealand dessert. Which is basically it's a type of meringue, and we use my Auntie Margaret's recipe, and she was very kind to share it with us, and we've been trying to perfect it as well because we're using different ingredients. The ingredients available here in the US is a little different to Australia. So it's taken us a while to kind of down pat that, but we've pretty much perfected that as well, which is really nice.
Well, what's like the main ingredient in it? Or like I've never had that before.
Basically a meringue. So you've got your egg whites, your sugar, your vanilla,
Mhm.
cornstarch or something like yeah, that sort of thing there. So there's a million different recipes for it. But we like to use my auntie's recipe because she always made the best pavlovas and still does to my knowledge. Yeah, but we like to be able to use her recipe.
Oh wow! So speaking of recipes and dessert, since you said that one, the favorite dessert is the red velvet cake. It's a
Okay.
homemade from scratch, and I don't think it came from that recipe book that the cornbread dressing and the giblet gravy came from, but it definitely calls for cake flour. And I actually did a video around Thanksgiving and actually put the recipe out. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. But oh my gosh, I love that red velvet cake.
Oh,
My grandmother, she she's a lot older now, and she knows what red velvet cake tastes like. She still knows, and she's like, "Oh, this is Martha's red velvet cake. It's so good." And I just this for the one that I made for Thanksgiving, I think was the best one I had ever made. It was so I don't know, it was just perfect.
that's excellent. Um, did we open your fabric or did I like fall asleep during that?
You know what? We got to talking about food.
Yes, we got to talk about
Talk about
food. And I was
food.
like,
I forget everything else. Y'all were probably like, okay, hurry up, open up the fabric. All right, I'm gonna ask you what color do you think this one? I'll let you pick.
green.
Hmm?
Green.
Green? Nope. Amanda's gonna love this one.
Okay, so it's purple.
It is. And I actually have a selvage on it.
Well, that's pretty. It's different.
It is. It's got ovals on it, and the ovals, the pink is the dots, and it's by Coffee Fawcett. I have a hard time saying that. For Free Spirit, it's a Aboriginal dot, and then the dark is not black; it's actually purple. It's a real deep, rich purple.
Oh, very
Very
nice.
good. Yeah. Wait till Amanda sees that one.
I'll have to show her that when it goes live.
Yeah. Anyway, very pretty.
Yeah, I think that'll look nice.
That'll make a very. Can you imagine that being in the quilt? I'm trying to think which recipe, or not recipe, which pattern that one would look great in.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look and see which one. Yeah, because I mean, I can't even remember which. Where are those patterns? They're somewhere.
I love how you have them organized there, because you've been every day when we do our video, you put them right back in the package and you have it all organized. I love that.
Yep, let's keep it by day. This makes it easier for me. I'm usually not disorganized, so oh, they're right here in this little pocket here.
Yeah, because they came in a bag.
Yeah, and I put them back in there. How about that? Yeah, these are the cool patterns they sent to us.
The first one, the one with the red and black,
Yeah,
that one's still my favorite.
yeah. I'm leaning towards this one here, but we'll take a closer look at these once they're all done and figure out which ones are best for us.
Yes, very much. All right. So, what did y'all think about these today? These were absolutely beautiful. Um, we are on day 20 already, Tuesday, December 20th. I hope you're having a great Christmas week so far, holiday week, however that you're celebrating it. I hope you're enjoying the day.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too. Bye, Sean. Bye, everyone. Good night.